Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kill Count. Today I will be looking at Fucking Again, Dead Silence, released in 2007. Dead Silence is about this dude named Jamie. After his wife died, he looks for answers, while this douchebag detective is on his ass. He learns about this bitch named Mary Shaw, and if you scream you die. Filming this movie was great.
Whoa.
Writer Lee Winnell says this about Mary Shaw. He also talks about the film on BDTV. He says no one really makes doll movies like this.
People always mention magic, but James and I are always quick to point out that that's not really a horror film.
Let's just get to those kills. The movie begins with this sweet married couple. They get a knock at the door. It's this big ass package. They see that it's a doll.
Oh my god, this reminds me of that poem from when we were kids.
What poem?
Oh, you remember, come on, that old ghost story about the woman who had all those dolls.
She sets him down, and his mouth just opens. Jamie went to go get some food. Some shit. Lisa fucks with the doll, and covers him up. She starts hearing some shit. She goes back to the room, and when she gets close enough, she gets fucking chucked. Then she starts getting out, and gets dragged while screaming. Jamie comes back, and hears her talking. He sees the blood, then uncovers her. This fucking detective talks to Jamie. He says that he's their number one suspect. Being a dick about it, he goes back to his apartment, and sees on the box Mary Shaw. He goes to see his dad, where there was a deleted scene. He knocks, where this bitch answers. Apparently that's his new stepmom. He goes to ask his dad about that poem, about Mary Shaw. He does jack shit, so Jamie just leaves. He goes to see dude named Henry, about what casket he wants for his wife. He goes to a motel, where Billy does some weird shit.
Jamie!
But he okay. Henry uncovers Lisa's body. He freaks the fuck out, because her face reminds him of Mary Shaw. His wife Marion is in this crawl space, because she's scared of Mary Shaw. Jamie has the funeral. He walks off to this other cemetery, where Marion tells him to bury the doll. He starts to unravel this grave. It's Mary Shaw's. Later that night, he goes to bury Billy. He throws him in there, but Billy jump scares his ass. He realizes Billy's back, but it was just the detective. He says he buried evidence. Jamie gets pissed after he says something about his wife. Then Jamie goes to Henry's. Here's some more behind the scenes shit. Jamie asks him about Mary Shaw, and he tells him when he was a kid, he was at Mary Shaw's show. She asks where's Billy. It's under Henry. He gives it back, and Mary randomly guesses his name, while she does to show. This little fucking boy says she is controlling him, and Billy gets pissed.
I'm as real as you are, and I'll
Leave him alone, Billy.
I'll show him what it's
Listen
like,
to me,
brother.
that's enough!
I'm as real as you!
more.
Bring him up here!
He said that same boy went missing after that, and when she died she wanted to become a doll. Young Henry goes to see her body. It falls on his ass. The makeup on Mary Shaw was great. He gives him photos of dead people Mary Shaw killed. Then he just leaves, and that detective digs up the graves. Jamie goes to the old theater. He checks it out. He sees this book Mary Shaw made, and realizes he's related to that missing boy. Now back to Henry. He hears his wife in the crawl space again. Billy looks. He goes in. Then the door closes. He screams for help. Then Mary jump scares his ass, and she rips his tongue out. Jamie goes to see his dad again. He asks about that boy who went missing. After he went missing, the family was furious, and ripped out Mary Shaw's tongue. Jamie leaves, bumping into the detective. He said all the dolls were digged up. Then Henry calls him. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's Mary Shaw. He says to meet him at the theater. But this copper won't let him go, but he goes anyways. Detective follows. He goes inside. He calls for Henry. Then the detective makes it in, and they come face to face. They hear Henry, and they go check it out. They go in this doll room, and this thing comes down, where all the dolls are. Then they find Michael's body. All the dolls start looking at something. It's this clown.
Why, Lisa? Why'd you take her from me?
Come closer, and I'll kill you.
And like the idiot Jamie is, he gets closer. The doll says because he's the last of them, and licks him. Mary grabs him, and the detective shoots it. Then Jamie burns the dolls. They run out of there, but then the bridge breaks. And bye bye detective. His mouth got fucking ripped out. Then Jamie falls, and lands in this water, and he gets the fuck out of there. He goes to see Henry, but it's only Marion. She says some bitch came and got Billy, and Jamie goes back to his dad's. Mary Shaw comes at his ass, and he burns Billy. He sees his dad. He's dead. It turns out he was just a puppet. And we get one final line of the movie.
Now, who's the dummy?
And Jamie screams like a bitch. There was also an alternate ending to this. 17 people died in this movie, 12 guys, and 5 girls. I will give Golden Peter Griffin for coolest kill, to the douchebag detective, and drunk Peter for gayest kill, to Mary Shaw's bitch ass. Thanks for watching Mother Duckers.
Bust down Rolly Avalanche, yeah my old bitch average. This my first time rapping it.